When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to the home of the Baylor Bears, McLean Stadium on the banks of the Brazos in Waco, Texas. As we'll see, the number 3 team in the country, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Huskers will kick it away to start us off. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bears offense takes the field to start this game off. And, David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
They need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Gonna sling it on second down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Black. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Bears will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So the Nebraska Cornhuskers offense will take the field for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches...
Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it. You can tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. To the ground with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Let's see what they've got on second down. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. They'll keep it on the ground. Runs for the tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster?
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
And the Bears line up to punt it away. And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. And here comes the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Back to throw, it's Raiola. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's another play for this offense that you're just left wanting more. Both these offenses, man, nobody's scoring any points. Palmer trying to execute a 2-minute drill, throwing the ball to the other team. That's not part of the 2-minute drill.
And I think we got to give the defenses credit because they have been dominant and physical, and they're creating takeaways. I know the offense has been sloppy, but on the other side of the ball, man, we are seeing two really good defenses go at it today.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Hosley. Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. They'll send out the kicker here. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power. A 46-yarder from the left. No good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Quickly complete. Really nice job creating his own space, running with attitude. He's up to the 37-yard line. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Wants to throw on 3rd down. He'll heave it deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Waco. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. And with that, let's send it back to the guys along the banks of the Brazos River at McLean Stadium.
The Bears will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. There's certainly room for improvement after that scoreless first-half stalemate.
Yeah, we've set offense back 30 years in that first half, but we've got a whole new half to play here. So why not come out on this first drive, make a statement, and finally get us back into the age of contemporary college football?
You sound very discouraged as I sound encouraged. That's great defense. Phenomenal defense in the first half. Who doesn't love a 0-0 halftime game?
To the air on first down. Oh, they're after him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. They'll try the run. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, third and long coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Cornhuskers will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Defense has been dominant. We reached the end of the third quarter. Nobody's been able to get on the board as we check out the stats. It's easy to think back to 2014, Wake Forest, Virginia Tech, the last time we had a game go into overtime as a scoreless tie. Let's see if that's the way this one goes as we start the fourth. Grab near the marker, it's Black. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch, it's Collier. Oh, he got loose. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
And that's just a great individual effort by the wide receiver. He catches this ball way short of the sticks, but because he's able to make the defender miss, now he's able to get the extra yards and turn that into an explosive play.
And the Bears will snap it on first and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off play action on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Collier. And there's going to be a loss on that play. Just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact. Second down. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to keep it in the air. Pulls it in. It's Black. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. Ball spotted at the 27. It's first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Black. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18. The Bears in a good spot here with second and short. From the gun, the give, looking for room. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. And as time is dwindling away in this one, the offense is set up. First and goal, a great opportunity to get the go-ahead score. It's complete on the right side. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's second and goal. Slams it ahead. Touchdown, Baylor! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Love the play call, love the execution. Late in the game with less than 2 minutes to go, they now take a touchdown lead and put so much pressure on the opposition in a 2-minute situation.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Florida State has the lead at this time, but there haven't been quite as many tomahawk chops today as we expected. This is close. They're up by 4 over Georgia Tech. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. To the air, it's Raiola. Catch in the middle, it's Hunter. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play, clock running. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires on the move. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Back to pass. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. This late in the game, there's really no question about it. To have any chance to tie this thing up, they have to convert here on 4th down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. First down here for the offense. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA